everyone, and welcome back to our top 10 series where we give you super cool, awesome top 10 lists. I'm Court McGinley. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 worst diets you should never try. Before we get started, I want to know, have you tried any crazy diets, and if so, which one? Let me know your answer down in the comments. Personally, right now I'm doing the Whole30 challenge, and it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. It's where you cut out sugar, dairy, bread, and legumes. So basically all you can eat is meat, veggies, and fruit. It is hard. I miss cheese, but it's just a way to get all the chemical-filled foods out of your body. And if you guys want to learn a little more about that, then you can head over to my blog channel at Courtney McGinley, and if you could subscribe while you're there, it would make my day. I'm gonna be posting a video about it and my experience with it in the next week or two. Alright, let's get started on this list. In our number 10 spot, the cookie diet. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing either. Apparently there's a diet called Dr. Siegel's cookie diet, and basically you eat one or two of his cookies, which are filled with a special hunger fighting ingredient. And you do this every 2 hours, so you end up eating 9 cookies a day. Then also you're to have one 500 to 700 calorie meal. So while this sounds delicious, it's basically just having you consciously create an unhealthy relationship with food. It doesn't teach you to make the smart food choices or improve your eating habits. And after stopping this super low calorie diet, most people will almost immediately gain back all of the weight. Number 9, the low fat diet. Now this is a diet pretty much everyone will try at one point in their life. Food that has the word low fat written on them usually aren't that healthy for you. If you focus on avoiding fat, then you may turn to carbs instead. When it comes to it, carbs such as pretzels, white rice, white bread, and crackers are really quickly digested. But it will raise your blood sugar significantly, which will lead to a blood sugar crash. And that results in you craving even more carb-filled food. And then that promotes fat storage. So yeah, instead of grabbing those low-fat food, switch it out for a natural food source. For example, zucchini noodles instead of pasta. Number 8, the alkaline diet. For this diet, you need to stay away from acidic foods, such as meat, poultry, fish, dairy, grains, processed food, and alcohol. Certain people believe that acidic foods make us sluggish, and that they deteriorate our bones. Some people believe that just sticking to fruits and vegetables and whole grains will make your body alkaline, and that cancer cells and fat do not thrive in an alkaline environment. The reason this is ridiculous is because it's all based on unscientific claims. And at number 7, the baby food diet. Yeah, grown adults have actually attempted this diet because they wanted to lose weight. However, this diet is pretty unsustainable. As soon as food is processed into a liquid form, your body is not going to pick up on fullness cues, the same way it would if you ate the food as a whole. So essentially, this will just make you feel hungrier after eating a significant amount of calories. If you're the type of person who wants to try a liquid diet, a more successful route to go would be portion control, and just being mindful of what you eat. Eating more whole grains, vegetables, and fruit, which are rich in nutrients and low in calories, would probably be the best way to go. And I mean, it's called baby food for a reason. It's not meant to be consumed in replacement of a meal by adults. At number 6, the military diet. I actually have a friend who has done this diet a few times, so she's not gonna like to hear this. This diet is a highly calorie-restricted meal plan. It allows you to have certain foods that you normally wouldn't when you're on a diet, such as hot dogs, cottage cheese, and ice cream. And you do this diet for 3 days, and then for the next 4 days, you can eat whatever you want. Many nutritionists have reviewed this diet, and they've all said it has absolutely no clinical significance or scientific merit. Which I do believe because it's effective. You do lose weight, but usually once you stop the diet, you gain most of it back. A way to better go about this would be to pick a weight loss plan that doesn't involve restricting your calorie intake so much. Number 5, the apple cider vinegar diet. This one became pretty popular after celebrities started to try it. This diet involves putting pepper and honey into a glass of apple cider vinegar. Then you're supposed to drink 3 glasses of this concoction every day before each meal. This diet will have a really negative effect on you if you have irritable bowel syndrome because of all the spices and the acidity it contains. If you don't have this issue, then it will cause irritation in your stomach lining. And it can cause some bad gas pains, and nobody has time for that. A healthier and safer alternative to this would be to drink water or herbal tea before a meal. This helps to calm the digestive system, and it helps to speed up your metabolic process. Number 4, the cabbage soup diet. This already sounds unappetizing. Soup can be a great staple of healthy eating, but when it's all you're eating, then you're not going to be getting enough nutrients into your body. This diet has been around for years, and people have tried to quickly lose weight by only eating broth made from cabbage. Now, while cabbage is high in fiber, it lacks many important nutrients, proteins, and fats. Yes, you will lose weight quickly seeing as you are pretty much starving yourself, but once you eat real food again, which you will, then you will gain it all right back. It's not a good long-term solution, and it really messes with your body. At our number 3 spot, the Tapeworm Diet. I cannot believe people do this. This one is just above and beyond. So with this diet, you ingest a real live tapeworm. This worm lives inside of you and feeds on the food you are eating. People do this so they don't absorb calories. Eventually the worm will leave your body through your digestive tract. The problem is, this worm is a parasite and it can be quite difficult to remove, as sometimes it will move to other parts of the body where it shouldn't be, which leads to severe side effects such as weakness, headaches, nausea, and diarrhea. Yeah, messing with your health in such an extreme way is never going to end well. Coming in at number 2, the clay diet. Now this one is one I haven't heard of until making this list. This is another one that A-list celebrities have talked about. They claim it clears your body of toxins and curbs your appetite. For this diet, you basically just mix clay and water together in a glass. Why anyone would do this, I couldn't tell you. I mean, clearly it's not healthy. In fact, this diet is actually dangerous. This diet can actually damage the lining of your intestines and lead to deficiencies of important nutrients. Instead of putting nutrients into your body, the clay pulls it out. So instead of guzzling clay, you should curb your hunger with small fiber and protein-rich snacks. And in our number 1 spot, the air diet. Well, obviously a diet that involves you not eating isn't a good diet to be on. This prompts eating disorders, and due to the lack of calories, it causes your muscles to break down. And it actually defeats the whole purpose of dieting, because if it's done for a long enough time, it increases leptin resistance, which greatly takes away your ability to get a sense of fullness when you do start to eat again. So essentially you will end up eating more because you're not going to realize when you're full. Also, cravings increase the more you try to avoid eating a specific food. Well, there you guys go. That's a list of the top 10 worst diets you should never try. My name's Court McGinley. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.